1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What in heaven's name just happened there? I was playing drums with my feet, right? Hey, friends, Erich Andreas, YourGuitarSage here. You know me as the guitar teacher on YouTube and at the Unstoppable Guitar System. Today, I'm going to show you the Beat Buddy. This is a brand new pedal that I just received from the folks at Beat Buddy. This is an unsolicited review. I'm not getting paid or anything for this. They sent this thing to me, as people do on occasion, and I review products. And if I don't like them, I send them back and I say, I'm sorry, thank you for sending this to me. However, in the case of the Beat Buddy, I'm in love with this thing. I was in love from the second that I opened the box, read the very small manual. I mean, this thing was so tiny, I hate manuals. The thing was very intuitive. Sounds are great, whole 9 yards. So, I'm going to show you all about this thing because you need to get one of these. Let's check this thing out. Okay, now we're going to drill down to some more detail in just a moment, but I want to show you basically, in a nutshell, what this thing is all about. The Beat Buddy is a drum machine built into a pedal that allows real drum sets, different styles of drum sets, different genres of strumming styles, different tempos, tap tempo, all this amazing stuff built into a pedal that is built off of a software, a GUI interface that you can connect with your computer. Everything is stored on an SD card. This thing is absolutely pro. Right now I have it running through my system, so you're getting the full sound of this. I'm not running through my amplifier or anything like that. It's running through the system, so you're hearing the actual sounds of the drum in the way that they're meant to sound. So basically what this thing does is you pick a specific drum style that you're looking for in a specific drum set. Many of them are built in already. This is all built-in stuff that I'm using here. I did change the tempo of this particular train beat, country train beat. But basically, in order to get the thing started, you kick it off. Now, this is in 4/4, so it's going to give you a 4-beat fill before it starts off, and then it's going to take off, and it's just going to play the standard beat. Now, while the thing is playing, if I kick the pedal, it's going to add a fill, just like a drummer would, and it's going to do it in real time. So if I hit it on the 1 or the 2 or the and of 3 or something like that, it's going to throw a fill in there, and it's going to be perfect, and then you're going to come to the next section, and it's going to end with a crash, just like a real drummer would. Very intuitive stuff. The Breakout Box here allows you to do some other stuff in regards to editing and what have you. But again, just pulling this thing out of the box, I found out that if I click this button right here, the left button of this foot switch, I can get a crash sound. So you saw me do that in the demo just now. And then if I click the Beat Buddy twice, it tells the Beat Buddy, I want to end the song, okay? Now there's also a functionality here that I didn't use just now, to where if I hold the pedal down, it basically transitions into another part of the song, say like a chorus or something like that. I did not use that just now. So I'm going to show you really quickly the basic thing I was just doing, so you can get an idea. So again, I'm going to hit it one time, it's going to engage it and get everything rolling, and then we're into the beat, okay? So something like this, and watch when I hit over here, you're going to hear that crash cymbal, and then you're going to hear the fills as I click this. When you see me double click this pedal, it's going to be the end of the song, okay? So it's going to give me 4 here. Okay, get the idea? As it turned red there, end of the song. So you get the idea? Okay? Now, let's dig into a little bit more of the specifics of this pedal. All right, my friends, let's check this out. Let's check out the Beat Buddy. As you can see, it's got a big stop here, 3 knobs, 5 buttons. We're going to look at the sides in a minute. Everything that you see here, it came with, including a USB cable to communicate with your computer for the GUI interface. As I mentioned, there's a graphical user interface, there's software that the Beat Buddy will come with, or that you'll download from online, that allows you to construct the songs, any specifics in regards to your songs or your beats. You can check that out at mybeatbuddy.com. Okay, so it comes with the power supply, comes with the cable, comes with the breakout box, comes with a very small manual that was super easy to understand. When I say small, I think if I remember it, it was less than 10 pages. It was probably like 8 pages or so. Really simple, and it was so easy to understand that I really just kind of glanced at it just to make sure I was seeing everything. Super easy to use. I do not like equipment that I need a PhD to understand. I got music to play just like you do, so you want to dig in right away. Okay, now let's talk about some of the specifics, and then we'll look at the sides of this, the inputs and outputs and all that good stuff. Okay, so the volume. This is volume, of course, and you can see the volume changing there. The drum set, this button you can press down or you can just twist, and what this does is this gives you different quality drum sets. So what I mean by that is if you want more of a rock sound or a heavy metal sound or a jazz sound or say brushes or something like that, you could do that. Okay, so for instance, I'm going to switch this, I'm going to play this and then I'll switch it around to show you. Okay, so, and you can see where it says, you know, metal, that's the drum set there, time signature. So very easy to do. You can, you know, press the button or you can twist it to get what it is that you want, and to load it, you just press that button. Tempo, so we can adjust the tempo on the fly. So as you saw, there's a tap tempo here. I could just tap that out. If I'm listening to a song, bop, 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 and that tells me what the tempo is, and now it's set. So if you're listening to your favorite song, you can find the tap tempo, or you find the tempo that way by just tapping. These are navigational buttons, so you can also use those to go through your different, in this case here, your different beats. It's very simple. If you go back, you're going to have different types of beats. So you have blues, Brazilian, country, rock, or drum and bass, country, funk, and then basically what you could do is you just kind of drill down. So if I want a rock setting, I can click that, and then I can drill down to these different beats. Okay? Now, as I mentioned, when you press the pedal, your beat starts, or your song starts, basically, whatever's programmed in there. And then when you press the pedal, it creates a fill. And if you hold the pedal down, it creates a fill and goes to the next part of the song. This is however you program it within the GUI interface. Now, if you don't use the GUI interface at all, this thing is an absolute blast. I've been messing with it for days now and just having a blast. The drums are so real sounding, and it's, again, it's a super easy thing to use. Okay, you can also use this to navigate. Right now, it's going through the different. It's going through the different drum sets, but you can use this. You'd have to check the manual out. I just want to give you a basic overview of the unit today. Okay, and on the sides here, you can see the output. There's a left and right. So left if you're wanting mono, and left-right if you're wanting stereo. Right now I just have it coming out the phones. There's a MIDI sync so that you can use that for MIDI. Here's your USB connection for the GUI interface, and you've got an SD input, and that's where all of your information in regards to your drum sets and your grooves and that sort of thing. On the side we've got phones volume, which I have it coming out the phones, and you've got your foot switch and your input, so you've got stereo input as well. That is the Beat Buddy in a nutshell, my friends. You need to go get one of these things. They're absolutely fantastic. And like I said, I'm not a manuals guy. I like to get something out of the box, and if it's intuitive, then I'm gonna love it. If it's quality and it's made with smarts like the Beat Buddy is, then it's a no-brainer for me. So any other information that you might need on this thing, check out mybeatbuddy.com. That is the Beat Buddy, my friends. Go out and get yourself one of these things today. You're gonna have a blast. I'm Erich Andreas, your Guitar Sage. See ya.